Wagwan family. Man has enough respect, Can the guys hear me good? Yeah, man. That's for Mark Golden. Kind of me have to send out a message, We have the PM and we have Mark Golden. So right now, I told them at the front runner. I'm going to see a third party step up when we can talk to. So basically right now, again, is either the PNP or the Labour right. And no other party stepped up. None. So this is one of Mark Golden now. No. Because me da love to interview Mark Golden, Or when them catch Mark Golden and I interview him. Me da like the interviewer ask Mark Golden about this 740 acres of land. What we take and give the Chinese them. Me da like to ask Mark Golden, how we gonna reverse that curse? Are you willing and able to reverse that? And give Jamaica a better share of the pie. Show some respect to us over in the diaspora. How much money on owe the Chinese for the road? Mark Golden. These are the things I ask. How much is owed to the Chinese for the road? Is it worthwhile to give away 740 acres for a piece of road? Road, Road a mash up. Land is forever. I think you guys looking at Jamaica like a piece of glass. Which in reality, Jamaica is a piece of diamond. So I want people to ask Mark Golden. If Mark Golden get a chance in there, he might go along with this sitting here. But I just want to know, there's some serious questions to ask. These are questions I want to ask Mark Golden. What about set date for election? Are you going to do the same thing like what Andrew do? Kick the election on the road, kick it and kick it and kick it. Until you find the poll is favorable to you. Then you say election. These are questions I want to know. I want some reporter ask Mark Golden, Come and see when you catch Mark Golden, like a friend thing I go on, when you ask him on this question. What about term limit for Prime Minister if Mark Golden get a chance? Same thing like what Andrew Owners promised us, because I thought it was a great move when Andrew Owners promised that. Andrew Owners fool on me one time. You don't get to fool me 2 and 3 times. Some people right now go film, I get fooled 3 times. Them not learn it. You got one time to play some prank and call us. Me gonna left you. So these are the things me like to ask the leader of the opposition. What are your plans? Where you coming to come do different from this, man? These are the things we want to know, people. The hospitals. What are your plans with our hospitals? We still have to see people sleeping on the ground. We want to see all them things there, Not just another talk and another promise and all them things there. We already know about the lies what them tell me, brother. This a brother tell whole lie, So, me really want to know that 740 acre land bother me, people. Me say the 740 acre bother me. Me or Wayne say something this morning if we couldn't, I think the Prime Minister said want partnership with the people or something like that. I mean, why would we have a partnership while we in the diaspora pay for that piece of land and it could have been somewhere safe where we in the diaspora go? 740 acres of land give away for a piece of road because the government never have enough money to pay for the road. It is between the PNP and the Labour right. That's why I ask Mark Golden. 2 of them people. People are 2 of them. 2 of them. What am I say? The 2 of them do this. 2 of them. Don't forget PJ and Portia. When Portia got China and come back, she should have said every goddamn thing on Goat Island. Goat Island. Is a resistance make Goat Island a sell off. And part of the resistance was some environmentalists. And Andrew Owners see there. And Andrew Owners, if truth be told, because it was very loud and vocal as an opposition leader. Me have to put it out there because me present this stuff, so me have to tell you the facts. I do video upon this already, you know. When Porsche got China and come back, remember? She sell out every goddamn thing. Don't forget that. It was some environmentalists and Andrew Ones jump in a boat and go run Goat Island, and him take a tour around Goat Island. And him tell Andrew the dangers of do all this thing with Goat Island. And that's why we don't lose Goat Island yet. So, me have to speak that, so you guys have to know that. You guys have to know that, because Andrew Ones was so much a Jamaican when he run as an opposition. Andrew was so much down to we, and you know, every ghetto youth is a star when he was an opposition. He was so down to us, like, yeah, he even catch me, people. I supported him. But like I said, you only have one time to lie to me, one time to fool me. You can't fool me a second and a third time, and you tell me, give you more chance, make you do the first 100-day promises. No. So where me at right now, I want to know, Mark Golding. People, when you see Mark Golding, or if you have a blogger or a reporter and you watch this video, I would like, or if Mark Golding does hear this, or anybody know Mark Golding, tell us a Jamaican call us, I want to know what's up with the 740 acres of land. How we going to take up land, come give some other people and not black people? You take up 700, which part in the history of Jamaica government take up 740 acres land and cut it up and give poor people? Which part in the history of Jamaica have you ever seen the government take up 740 acres of land, cut it up and give poor people? What we see is government mash down people's house, call them squatters. But it's okay to give away 740 acres of land for a piece of road. We not treat Jamaica like a piece of glass when it's a diamond. You know, just take land and give it so. Eh? So that's why, people. That's why I love to know Mark Golding stance on this. Yes, we're going to vote him in. Yes, we're going to this. Yes, we're going to that. Yes, we want change. But at the same time, people, what Mark Golding, how him look upon this? He might come in and just go along with this. They have to make promise, people. They have to make commitment. We don't care who. They must make promise. Serious commitment to the people, and the promise is not met. We hand them like white and rice and we kick them out. You know, still like Andrew Ones get 8 years and first 100-day promise not come true yet. In a 4 years and 100-day promise not come true. But we give him another 4 years again, 100-day promise not come true. And he want another 4 years again, them are coming some new promises because we are idiot. Andrew Ones have go one time to trick me. So this is where we at. May I look upon Kingston last night, St. Andrew. Boy, the people them come out for the PNP. Must I tell you? The PNP, the people come out for the PNP. So I want to listen to something this morning. Because it's when truth are told, truth must be told evenly. Right in the middle. You can't omit some and add some sitting when no belong in there. So I'm going to show you where the thing come from. People need to understand. It's a long time, people. They must sell out the land between PNP and the labor right. That's what Carlos has said. Between PNP and the labor right, them drag these people now a place. Have them, guess what I read? I read say the deal for the road people. They make these people, or the people, and pick them land themselves, you know. They make the Chinese fly around the land, people, and point and say that's what I want. I read it. And I give them the land and say, all right, take that piece of land. Me read. The Chinese them fly around the island and point pan where they want. I don't believe nobody should have come own the island. And we fight feet. Our forefathers bled feet. Their bones are scattered all over the plantation throughout Jamaica. Because that's where we work, that's where we live, that's where we were buried. We never know no mountains, no hills. We're on the plantation. Look around Jamaica, look at the plantation. What kind of terrain are those? We supposed to own Jamaica, all of it. But the traitor, me tell you, black people, we don't believe in each other, you know. And the truth for the leaders too. Not believe in other people. Do not believe in other people. Would rather give away things to other people and call our people squatters. So this is where Mark Golden come in now. We can make a change. If you not agree with this from down a Porsche and PJ days and Andrew Curta, because money running now. Don't expect Porsche to make money and Andrew not gonna make no money too. Don't expect that. Monkey see, monkey do. It's coming from someplace. And you guys understand what colors I talk about? Monkey see, monkey do. It's coming from someplace, family. It is coming from somewhere. It is coming from somewhere. If you should look back on this land thing of people, you're going to realize that this land thing come from way back. And you realize that both parties is in it. They realize that them can't, what I read is like, them never have enough money to pay the Chinese them for the road. People, them take up 700 and hard acre of prime land with Marcus Garvey named upon it, and rivers and springs and stream and all type of stuff, great houses. These are the stuff me era go on, people. But like I told you, it's not just one party in the selling of our land. It's not one party attracted and dragged the Chinese here. It's not one party sell us out. Them a traitor. Because how is it you call Jamaica squatters, but you take up some of the land, the other man? Me I ask if we in the diaspora can pay this up. How much owe these people for the road? How much owe them for the road? When you say the love in the diaspora, you have the diaspora council and them thing there. The diaspora council, what I believe is the arm of the government. When you sit down and think about these things, when the diaspora people, they are foreign. When you talk with the government and I talk with ministers and officials, when you never sit down and talk about this. I wonder if we in the diaspora can chum up, pay the Chinese for the debt to order for the road, take out the goddamn toll out of the road so every Jamaican can ride for free. That me that do, you know. Diasporans have money. Millions of diaspora with billions of dollars. Don't tell me somebody can't pay the Chinese debt. Why the government need to come to we when I take when land go give it to it? You think that's just gonna fly, sir? No, you want them to set up a colony in Jamaica. You know, so that's not gonna fly good with them people over here, so right? I don't think it's gonna fly good with the US. And I really believe that we shouldn't do that as Jamaicans. Don't give away the old boyfriend for the new boyfriend. Not because the new boyfriend come with money. Do not give away the old boyfriend for new boyfriend. We know the old boyfriend already. We know say miserable. He come in drunk every now and then and chop too bad, but he never put his hand for you yet. Not true. You know if you go around him, you know if you deal with him by now because it's relationship for a while now, not true. Never will live here, have business here, have land here, have money here, have everything here. Uncle Sam, the old boyfriend, send me to school, give me education, job, buy house, land of them a people place. Tell me which part you can do that over them people place. Show me good. Show me, man. Things must make sense, people. I want somebody show me where Jamaicans can own home, land. Do they have 740 acres worth of land saving for Jamaicans over there? So how do you do that to we? We don't get repatriation money yet. We don't get the land yet. 40 acres and mule, we don't get it yet. So many Jamaicans live on riverbank, gully bank, now riverbed, dangerous places. You say we could cut up them type of land there, give poor people. If poor people go up on them land, they don't get bulldozers, take them off and call them squatters. In a land where my forefather fought for, bled for, dead for. These land are few land people. Or you gonna take fuel and give to other people. It makes sense. So this is why I ask people, because things must make sense. And Mark Golden get a chance. What am I going to do about that? These are the questions I want to ask Mark Golden on the scene. Stop vote for us. Vote because you love the color, love man. What you vote for? We not ask about no question, boy. We not ask what new boss. We not ask the policy. We not ask nothing. I just have got like a bunch of hungry people follow back. How is that going to help the youth them moving forward? Think about it, 740 acres between the PNP and the Labour to fix this. So that's why we want to ask Mark, anyone out on the scene, anywhere, and if Mark should see this, we want to know what you're going to do about this Chinese thing of Jamaica. What going on out there? What about, I want to set up a colony out there? 740 acres worth of land, them can set up an airport out there, so. Jamaica police and soldiers can't have no talk about them people in the place. You know, we own a land, you know. When them set up this place, they're not going to rent to the Jamaican. They think the people love we. You know, already see when the big C come out, or black people get kicked out of hotel. Kicked out of apartment. You can't go to supermarket, you can't go to restaurant. You never see them picture there. Take sleeper mark, let's see who we have around with them love we. They not love we. They might come for something else, not love. So that's why I ask Mark Golden. That's why I ask Mark Golden. That's why I ask. That's why I ask. When you get a chance and come in, boss, what you going to do? Are you going to reverse this? You want to know what you're going to do? 740 acres of land is a lot of land, people. It's not 1 acre. How much I have a house spot? Talk to me nice, man. How much I have a house spot? How much I know? How much I live on Gully Bank and every time the rain come? Want to wash on the local shack or the catch, you know? How much I live in a riverbed? You see a riverbed when Miss Owners are talking about? How much I live in a garbage heap? You see when I talk about there, me and Mr. Owners are talking about. People have got plan, think about what they are doing, build them house. Because people are building house in a dangerous place. People can lose them life. Serious people. Based on where people live because of poverty. If these poor people have a chance, they're not going to build upon a riverbed, people. If poor people have a chance, they're not going to build a riverbed. Poor people that love to live in the hills next to the Jones, them same way. I better poor people can do, make them live and catch what them catch. Poor people that live on a river banking if them could do better. I better them can do, make them build something and catch. But we have 740 acre land cut up for some people whose parents never fight for nothing. We parents fight for this. We parents fight for this, people. And just like how we have fight for this when Grand Pitney come down the road, we have fight for this. I don't think it's right to have some other people come set up some colony in the country. We want to know what Mark Golden is going to do about it. If you get a chance. Like I said, Kingston St. Andrew last night was full of orange. Wall to wall. Somebody just ask. Let us ask people. Because we're going to talk about this somewhere, you know. Yes, we are. I'm going to bring some stuff to you guys. I'm going to report to you guys so you guys can understand, get better understanding where this thing is coming from. We have information, guys. We have it. We have it. We couldn't find people, but Carlos have it. And I promised to do another video. I'm going to get to the bottom of this land sales. Remember I told you I was going to do some research? I did my research, man. Remember I tell you I get to the bottom of the land. I pay and labor right. Two of them. The first party was said to give these people 500 acres of land was the JLP party suggested it. Then the PNP go along with it. Guys, do you understand what Carlos is saying? The Labour suggested give them 500 acres land. Then the PNP go along with it, went along with it. I want you guys to understand how this works. It's not one side people. Both sides were in on this selling out of the land. They think little of us. They never reach out to us in the diaspora and see how them can best, balance what them owe the Chinese. I know we don't know how much they owe them for the road, How much they owe them for the road? What the debt want to owe the Chinese? How much the land value? How much money they owe? We in the diaspora want to know. We want to see if we can help pay for that piece of land there. I will keep it in the family. What do you mean I say? Yeah, man, we want to keep it in the family. We want to see, because people, these land belong to our grand picnic. Our forefathers fought for it. Nanny and the whole of them people. We fight out so many oppressors. So see, today, black man take land. What we give to black people, give to some other race. We don't know what I call that, We don't know what I call that. Black man I take land that belong to black people, where black people fight for. You see? And give to some other race. When the race will fight for the land, they don't get house yet. If them build upon a piece of land, they call them squatters. Just the other day down in Westmoreland, I see them give people notice and get the people now edgy to run them off a land. We see it where bulldozer go mash down people place. Bulldozer go mash down people place. But land. People, this land thing is not just the labor right alone. PNP is in there too. Both of them. So, to be fair and honest, Mark Golden look for win now. I wonder if nobody at all, anybody ask him, we are doing about a 740. 740 acre land. Are you planning to give these people to develop? Are you planning to keep it in the family? Show respect to us over our ancestral land. The ancestral land is not for sale. Our ancestral land is not for sale to nobody else. The ancestral land, black man take out the ancestral land, give it away for free as collateral because road. Chinese build road at Jamaica, them give Jamaica 740. People we can pay for it. That's me say we can. More have to know, Mark Golden. More have to know. More have to know, because if Jamaicans serious over so we can pay whatever debt we owe these people and leave our grand pick the land alone. Have you guys no shame, no ambition? Who would have done something like that? People, when I tell people, we fight for them land there. Me see, when you go over for the plantation and mash down some people's house. This young lady say she born on the land there. Her mother born on the land. Her father used to work on the plantation and get the land. She born there. She worked, her grandfather worked on sugar plantation and the land was legally given to him. But as a Jamaican, they come and tear down the woman's house. Tear down the people in the house. The lady's 34 years old. 34 years old. She born at 38. In her 30s. Tear down her land, people. Mash down her house. Land that was given to her by 4 parents. By Sugar Estate. Because her father slave on them sugar plantation there. That was enough for the government to go over there and tear down the house. That was enough to show certain respect, boy. But some people never work with me, never fight with me. Or they might end up with the dirt. How are these people going to end up with the dirt? Jamaica, listen to me now, man. For once in a lifetime, think as a Jamaican and not politician. This should have riled up everybody from Morant Pine to Negril Pint. Every Jamaican, should have protest that, Every Jamaican, when they are PNP and labor right, should be protesting that. These people going to set up colony in our place. So we're not going to live in a gated community. 740 acres. They will have the airport over there. They'll be landing. They don't only control the port. They not come over airport. Them not come away hospital. They have hospital over there. Fire truck, police station, everything they have over there. School. So them not have to mingle with me. So that tell me, say, we police can't go over there. Go enforce the law. So they must set up a colony. So what else am I come in and the land come take? What else am I get? In a minute to backside, we have to show these people. People don't understand what I go on. If you're a labor writer, so do you want that? If you're a PNP, do you want that? 740 acres. Do you think 40 acres of land, a boy land? How long it take you to walk through 40 acres? Let's talk about 100 acres of land. How long it take you to go through 100 acres of land? 100 acres. And then that me I talk about. We talk about 700. A fly, you have to fly over them land there. Fly, you have to fly over them land there. Young Jamaica for change, what I go on? You lost. Let me bring you back from Shack family. Me I talk about the 740 acres of land between the PNP and the labor right. Hand over to them Chinese. Because set up colony. When Marcus Garvey named a call upon land, rivers and streams are called upon land. You know mad somebody out Jamaica. What are you guys doing? Great houses are called upon land. Indigenous people. We fought for this. When you go one side, let them people take over. What a set of traitor we have as leaders in Jamaica. So my question, family, is to Mark Golden. Mark Golden, if you get a chance and come in, what are you going to do with this? You're going to reverse the curse? Because this is a curse. I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. I'll never forget this. Only not mean us no good. What leader would have to take them land and go give it to some people to come set up a colony? And already give them a port. We don't know what coming in our country. So they give these guys 740 acres of land. Do you guys know what they're going to drag from the port right to over there? You will never know. Yes, we are talking about the land in St. Ann. That's what I'm talking about. 740 acre land could have sold to Jamaica for a reasonable price. Take the poor people off of the gully bank. Remove them from the ghetto in Kingston. Remove them from Riverbed. Tear down them concrete zinc place there. Remove these people and live in dignity. 740 acres would have moved a lot of youths from out of poverty and the squalor of Kingston all about. Where's the love? Invest in our people, man. That's why I say anyone who see Mark Golden. Anyone that honor. Anyone who see Mark Golden, ask him this. If him get a chance, is he going to reverse the curse? If he get a chance, is he going to reverse the curse? Jamaicans, me not care who you vote for. Do you agree with these people? 740 acre land for give away for road because people build road. How much road them build so? To get someone land? So how much the land worth? How much the land worth? How much a acre you give them? $1 acre? Brother, things must make sense, boy, you know. How much an acre? Them give, how much an acre them estimate this land worth? How much per acre? For them to give them so much money for build road. So many people are mobile and live in a squalor. Olaba Mesuno. Spanish Town, May Pen. Life could be better for enough for Kingston and St. Andrew. Life can be better. Enough for love to get peace of the land there. Enough of una look for me go vote for whatever this morning. Enough of una love get a piece of the land there. Them a look for you and tell us a look piece of half a chain of land where you depend. If you come out and fight a squat, you a squat. Take this massive swat of land. Una give these people land to set up a colony. Set up a base. Them could take anything from the port where them control. Go over there. Become a threat to the United States. The old boyfriend. I'm not willing to give up the old boyfriend for new boyfriend. No. Them say it's best to live with the evil that you know than the good that you don't know. We as Jamaicans know that. It's best to live with the evil that you know than the good that you don't know. Not because some people come with some new money now. All of a sudden you're a new friend. My question is, people, what Mark Golding gonna do about the curse when you get a chance and come in? Because that day will come. What Mark Golding gonna do when you get a chance? Are you gonna go along with this Mark Golding? You don't see nothing wrong with this Mark Golding? Certain Andrew don't see nothing wrong with this. That's some things say, when I'm going to resign, if you go on to China, go live. Even the wife go on to China, go live. Let's go and go live, man. Nobody not think about the people. And people, I told them. Remember telling them, man, I told them, man. We never come to come tell no lie, man. To suit nobody. Me not tell a lie to suit nobody. Me I tell you, say, I both of them. Both of them. Both of them people I work pan with. And we couple ourselves, we cuss out each other. Not knowing say both of them. Two of them I sell out the thing. Two of them. Remember, I promised to come back with the full scoop. I have the research, people. I did the research. I have the documents, but I just cannot find them right now. And I will come back and I will tell you about it. On this platform, I will speak the truth. Matters not what, people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not business at all. I'm in a PNP, I'm in a labor right. Me and a PNP, I'm in a labor right. I don't care about that. Yeah? So listen what I go on if you don't never know.
Chinese construction company Czech wants to build a gated community on sacred indigenous lands in St. Anne. I'm Kalila Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. Now, if you're living in Jamaica, the name Czech or China Harbor Engineering Company is probably very familiar to you. Czech has been working in Jamaica since 2009 and is responsible for over 20 projects. The North-South Highway, Southern Coastal Highway, and 3 miles overhead bridge in Kingston are some of the more notable ones. Now, the company wants to get into real estate development and is interested in building a residential gated community in Miami Bay, St. Anne, a prime tourism area. The land they're interested in is a whopping 740 acres.
Hold on, people. Signal. Hold on. I'm not playing. I'm not hear everything, man. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Everything is good. You guys have to hear it. Kalina Reynolds.
Construction company Czech wants to build a gated community on sacred indigenous lands in St. Anne. I'm Kalila Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. Now, if you're living in Jamaica, the name Czech or China Harbor Engineering Company is probably very familiar to you. Czech has been working in Jamaica since 2009 and is responsible for over 20 projects.
From 2009. It's so long? Who in a power 2009? They are responsible for over 20 projects. So all these projects them do, Jamaican could do it. We see them show some building where they say gonna be the tallest building in the Caribbean, and they say it's a Jamaican female architect that draw them. So if you have a female architect can do this type of drawing, why you need foreigners to build all the road? For sure it's a black man that sell out. They don't want you come up. They rather take the money give other people. People don't like me at tell. Part of the plan of to keep us down. How many times I tell us it's engineered hardship? How much time I tell us black countries, their job is to keep us down? It's as if they work with other people. No, man, don't give them that. That you can make them or give them too much a good pain feel. Chop off their foot from off of them. We can't come up. Who with the right mind are going to do something like this? You build road for me, I'll give you some land. But I'm rather take out a loan and pay you. Me rather take out a loan and pay you. What happened to the diaspora group that is linked to the government? You not think about these things? You not come up with a way to say you can help the government or figure out where you can recoup this land? That's how I said that for the diaspora. A political harm of the government, man. That's how I look upon it. If this number that UNO, I know that the diaspora as a group. What is that here for? This bother me. This bother me. Listen here, man.
Wants to build a and in St. Anne. By living in Jamaica, the name company is probably very familiar to you. Czech has been working in Jamaica since 2009 and is responsible for over 20 projects. The North-South Highway, Southern Coastal Highway, and 3 miles overhead bridge in Kingston are some of the more notable ones. Now, the company wants to get into real estate development and is interested in building a residential gated community in Miami Bay, St. Anne, a prime tourism area. The land they're interested in is a whopping 740-acre space in Miami Bay. Czech's ambitious plans include a hotel, apartments, townhouses, and a special economic zone that would house roughly 4,500 residents. The only issue is the designated development area holds a lot of historical and ecological importance. Rivers, Miami Bay Great House, Roaring River Great House, and property tied to Marcus Garvey's family and Taino settlements. So, of course, this has caused some controversy, especially because the land was given to Czech as part of the payment for building the North-South Highway. So they have every right to use it. Dun, dun, dun. Now, Czech did commission an environmental assessment, which is where a lot of these concerns were raised. The report noted that even with the suggested mitigation measures, there would be significant habitat loss. Promises have been made that they will integrate natural elements into the design and relocate habitats. But there's still a lot of planning left to do on this project. It will require more industry and public consultations on the environmental report. Plus, I'm sure NEPA will get involved at some point if they aren't already. It's a balancing act between progress versus heritage, and that's the bottom line. So how do you feel about this? Let me know in the comments. Go to the link in my bio and tap.
People, when you are going, when you hear it now, 740 acres. They might talk about say they might remove natural habitat. What they move what? Them are people that care about the environment. Them are people of the most polluted country in the world. Them not care about nothing. You think they care about us, the people who sell us plastic rice, gutter oil, fake baby feeding, fake rum, fake magnum? Isn't that an attempt to take us out? Isn't that an attempt to take us out? So how is it? Somebody will sell us fake food or fake baby feeding for a baby, for a baby, for a baby. A baby, you know? Fake baby feeding for a baby. Get them while they're young. How is it you gonna trust these people, the environment, to remove stuff? And I'm not crazy. This thing is called natural habitat. Anything other than that is not natural. Why you gonna make these guys build what they're not supposed to build? NEPA is in the Prime Minister's office. NEPA often advise the Prime Minister not to build. But the Prime Minister always go around NEPA, him not take advice. Remember the Dry Harbor Mountain? NEPA tell the Prime Minister, do not dig. Because they have rare form of rocks and plants and stuff that is not seen nowhere else in the world. Because the Dry Harbor Mountain one time was under the ocean. So you have a lot of coral rocks out there. and rare form of plants that is growing in just rocks. It is said that university students from Jamaica and abroad go to the Dry Harbor Mountain to study. But Andrew Onis, they don't know if my dunce or what. They don't know the significance of this. He put money over the environment. He went around NEPA when that is in his office to do this. Andrew Onis not take counseling. He don't listen to nobody. He do what he want to do. So if Missy Mark, I'm going to ask Mark a question that anyone that know, ask him, what am I doing about that 740 acre? What am I doing with this? Because it's not fair. It's all about heritage. It's our grandparents, this is a legacy. The grandparents fought for them here. And nobody shouldn't get no land for free if we don't get no land. Find another way and pay them. Find another way and pay them. You can't pay them with the land. The land enough for who no? The land enough for pay a labor. The land is for the people. How you ever take one land and give it to a family? When my father dead for them land, your father, your four parents, Nanny, Kojo, Sam Sharp, Marcus Garvey, eh? How you gonna give them land there? Brother, we don't think nothing about me. That's what I say. I love to hear from Mark. What do you think about this? Can we fix this going forward? Can we fix something where we in the diaspora can do something we can help to preserve this land? We in the diaspora want to help. Why don't never cut up this land and move the people from the river banking and this gully banking all over Jamaica, give them a better quality life? We don't never think about that. We don't never consider the people live a town or about a gully banking. We know always a cost. But the bank capture land, not true. We never consider them say, Jano, this could take whole of people out of the city now for the gully banking, you know. Mash down some of them zinc fence places that is crime infested, create a brand new Jamaica. People, I would have loved that. Enough of them people live on the road banking all about them that move off. People live in a squalor, then they move and glad for a better opportunity somewhere else. Change their mind out of the gut and the squalor and the zinc fence. Change their mind, there will be different quality people. Just like when you come so you come from the zinc fence and the gutter. You come up far in your mind, change. You're a different person, you're a new person. All we want is just the opportunity. It no matter which part of Jamaica we come from, all a man or a woman want is just the opportunity for shine. But I'd rather take the opportunity, give other people. You're showing us traitor. When you make these people come into the place, when you give them tax break. When you look at the owner people and spitting at them face. Jamaica business don't get tax break. But when you look at some people who come from the richest country in the world, people who lend US money. No need a tax break. These are the people who don't give tax break. You guys are traitors. Traitors to your own kind. That's how I look at it. Traitors to your own kind. You give them tax break. Killing the Jamaican-owned business. Because you can't compete against them. Then get a tax break. Them can afford to sell things a little bit cheaper. Attracting more Jamaicans to them store. While Jamaican-owned businesses are dying because you can't afford to sell your bread that cheap like them because you did not get the tax break. Look what the government is doing you. Bring a lot of people coming in the country and leash them on you. Unfair advantage. There's no way America, Canada, or England is going to give no immigrants an unfair advantage over its citizens. There's no way. Who do that? Black leaders. How many times I tell you I'm a traitor? They're not business on the people. They're not believing in the people. How many times I tell on this platform so black leaders are some of the worst, some of them. Traitor. They don't love them people. Now for them people that never get a meaningful contract, they take the contract and get other people because they think so we don't, so we can't do it. Why? Because, and they get the Jamaican people to believe so we can't do this and we can't do that. Because normally people who get the contract from politicians are politically aligned. So through that when them have these construction sites go on, politician inchman come there, thief off everything on the site, a bad site go on, a badness around construction site when it's under government. The brightest and the best don't get those type of job. They've graduated from university, they have to fly overseas. I have friends who go to school together, them over Dubai as architect. Building out of a nice buildings. If you come out of high school, Jamaica, you end up at university, get all this type of degree, engineer, whatever you be. You have to leave Jamaica to be recognized. Nobody not respect you. The only way you get a job among them, and me talk about on both sides, pay and labor rights, so them do it for years. So the man who they normally get to do the road as some political inchman, already don't know nothing. Look at Cornwall Regional Hospital. The contractor didn't get down there, him don't know how to build a medical facility. So now them give over $15 billion again to another company to finish build it. Over $15 billion, Mr. Tough and get to some Chinese company again to finish build it. Why you couldn't give a black company, the real black company, not a man who is politically aligned like them? I assume the guys we have there right now is politically aligned. That's why them can't finish the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Can give man a job that is bigger than him. And that a money making. How much kickback go on there, sir? So now they might go ahead and get somebody from overseas. So $15 billion way. When we read about what Tufton give, we're not supposed to give in to people. But you see corruption in Jamaica. After the time they hear Jamaica say they want to be, you never talk about like they want model of a Singapore. Right? The first part of the company is the UIC. So let me tell you now. Now you hear JP talk about Singapore. Nobody talk about a Singapore model before UIC and Joseph Patterson. Let's give it, let's put it out there. Never tell the truth to the people. I tell you now. So wherever the truth lies, me have to drop it there. Nobody hear about a Singapore model until Joseph Patterson. These guys now have no more to talk about no Singapore model. Them too corrupt, them too thief. Singapore, what them used to live up them country. Jamaica style. A Jamaica model, them take a copy and go back to Singapore and it really work. Why not Jamaica? Everything is fake. You have an integrity commission, you have this, auditor general, you have that. But these guys, nothing work. I want you guys to listen to this for a minute. We could talk about corruption in Singapore. If they talk about Singapore, we could do this the right way. And Joseph Patterson a hear about with that people. I don't like you. Them boy never talk about no Singapore before UIC. The JLP party copy everything, you know. Even the song will say, my father born ya. They copy it and do some people, they copy it and change on words. Listen to this, people.
As a government, to maintain the trust and support of Singaporeans, we must, besides delivering results as a government, to maintain the trust and support of Singaporeans, we must uphold the high standards of integrity that Singaporeans have come to expect of the PAP. All of us here wear PAP whites, simple, recognizable, symbolizing our commitment to honesty and incorruptibility. This commitment is absolutely non-negotiable.
Here.
We've maintained it for over 60 years now, rigorously enforcing discipline and keeping the party clean. And we've made Singapore one of the cleanest, least corrupt countries, not just in Asia, but in the world. But it's not always so easy to do. However strict our discipline, however zealous our enforcement, human nature being what it is, somewhere, sometime, someone will be tempted and will go astray. It happened even when Mr. Lee was Prime Minister. There were sporadic corruption cases involving ministers and ministers of state. And recently, as you know, CPIB discovered a case involving a minister, which is currently being investigated. It's particularly when we are tested that we must show our mettle, put our principles into action, regardless of any embarrassment or political cost. Deal with the matter without fear of favor and get to the bottom of the matter. Show Singaporeans and the world that after half a century in government, the PAP standards remain as high as ever.
Wow.
Singapore is a small place. Our system works. If you do something improper, sooner or later, it will come to light. And when it does, you'll be investigated. And if it is proved that you did something wrong, you are out and consequences will follow. And this applies not just to ministers or to party leaders. We expect the same of every party member. If you wear white, you must be white. Whether in your party responsibilities or private dealings, never bring yourself or the party into disrepute. Do not abuse your position. Do not accept any favors, still less ask for them. It's shameful, it's wrong. Remember, you are a member of the People's Action Party, and the name of the party says it all. Your duty is to serve the people, to act on behalf of the people and never of yourself. It's not just about keeping individual party members and leaders clean. It's also about keeping the whole Singapore system clean. And that includes keeping corrupting influences out of Singapore. Take, for example, the recent spectacular money laundering case. The police arrested a dozen people. They seized nearly $3 billion worth of money, houses, luxury cars, gold bars, watches, handbags. Brick bears.
What?
I never knew what brick bears was. But now I know. What pleasure does it give people? But some people do. Good luck to them. But if you are going to bring it here, make sure it's a clean brick bear. One journalist asked me recently whether, when we are promoting family offices and our financial industry, we are letting standards slip and in order to attract unclean money to come to Singapore. My answer was, not on your life. We will never let our standards slip. It's not worth it. If we let it happen, if we relax and close one eye and let dirty money in, what will happen to us? The doubtful characters will come, they will spend generously to make themselves appear respectable, to show that they love Singapore, to ingratiate themselves to us, to try to get PR and citizenship.
You hear that?
They will cultivate ministers and officials. They'll donate to good causes. They'll make themselves useful in all sorts of ways. You want to renovate your CC? No problem. You need welfare fund? No problem. You need an orchestra? Also can. And very soon our whole system would be tainted and then corrupted. It's not worth it. So that is why when our law enforcement agencies picked up suspicious warning signs 2 years ago, we watched carefully to learn more about the network, and then at the right moment, we swooped down simultaneously and crippled it. We will never let the system go corrupt, and everybody who does business here, whether you are a non-Singaporean or a Singaporean, must know this is how things work in Singapore. Our integrity and honesty must never be compromised, and only in that way can we do justice and uphold the trust that Singaporeans have given us.
Did you hear that, people? Did you hear that? Jamaica model Singapore check, you know. The model of a Jamaican people, of a Michael Manley plans, and they might execute it in them country. In them country, people, what can I say? They are doing a wonderful job based on all the reports I'm hearing. You understand me? They are doing a wonderful job over there. So the corruption in Jamaica near me out like Chichi family. And near me out like Chichi. Destroy the country. Make me look for myself say, boy, Carlos, everything you compare America to Jamaica. So the thing set money so that now change and really make people have doubt in their own self. Make Jamaicans walk around with such a doubt even in their own existence. Jamaica people are walking with doubt. Jamaica people are walking with doubt. Eh?
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in a state of perpetual sickness.
Listen.
Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person.
Nothing.
Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Prosperity, no.
Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits only temporarily those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Jaja. God no heaven know. Jamaica people, how do you feel about that piece of land here? Given to the Chinese. Somebody want to call me. Devon, they want to call me. Let me see if I can push it in the 916-583-3324. If you guys have something to say about this. 916-583-3324. Many people from on the Jamaican, how do you feel about this? And how we can get this land here? How can I get the reverse the curse here? Tell me people. We are yard people, you know. And no matter who you vote for, me know you don't feel good about this. Don't tell me say I Labour right and it okay because I have PNP and they told them do it. Me have the documents here, but I assume I can't find it. It's in that phone there. Me have everything, people. Me tell you something do research. And me I tell you how they make the Chinese get the land. And the Chinese go pick them land themselves and the government of Jamaica pick land give them. And Chinese say, yes, I want. Them allow the Chinese to get them way. Cool there, man. Them people, they treat Jamaica like a piece of glass. So we go pin the number in the message, just in case anybody wanna call. So man, I respect each and every one, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, I do. It's a rain, people. It's a rain. It's raining. You know I like it when it rain, right? People are 748 acre land. Me not talk about nothing else right now. Kind of second land where we come from Africa, can work hard on them goddamn land there. We don't get no pay. We not get reparation. But we look at my teeth, every damn thing from around we. They strip everything on the land too. Beach gone now. Yo. You don't make me cuss in, man. Me not ever want to cuss for this platform, yeah. Ever again. Don't make me cuss. Don't make me cuss. Don't make me cuss. I'm call my brother if we can get him. We can tell me where I go on there. Answer your phone here, man, and make me know where I go along. What you have in your brain? See if I get my brother. Tell me where I go on, people. What you think about it? Yo, brother.
Let's go. And let's turn off the show.
Oh, yeah, watch the show. You better call Wayne because when you come tell me where I go on and so. As a man with so much, as a old, like some old wise man, Wayne. May I call you? When you watch the show, Wayne, we are talking about the 740 acre land where the PNP and the Labour right decide to give them people a Wayne. What do you think about this, Wayne? And how you think we can fix this, Wayne? Any idea?
Well, first I want to say good evening to everyone on the live. Good evening, everyone. A special big up on the evening. Carlos, well, last night I gave the Prime Minister an idea, and we can lump your position into the idea as well, in case they get into government sometime. But the Prime Minister says he wants a partnership to bring prosperity.
Guys, you can't hear. Hold on the Wayne. Guys, can you hear Wayne? Loud and clear. Guys, can you hear Wayne? Can you hear this, brother? Come on and hear me now. Because when I do no idle talk and no loose and kill this talk around here, I'm not wasting my time. Can you hear the man? All right? You can hear him? All right. Wayne, continue, my brother.
So the Prime Minister is asking for partnership.
Wayne, they say a little bit muffled. So if you lay down on the phone, take it off your face.
No, I lay down on the phone and the headset me I use.
Take off your headset, please. Yeah, I headset.
Okay.
I headset, brother. Me know say headset.
Let's turn off my Bluetooth.
Come on, the knowledge get to the people, them crystal clear. Yeah.
Better now?
How are you, sir, man? Clean like you just the writer, so. Talk to me.
Okay. So I'm saying the Prime Minister gave a partnership in order to deliver prosperity.
Yeah.
So my argument to the Prime Minister is, if you want that partnership, then let us bargain on that 750 acres of land that you're giving away to the Republic of China. Let's partnership with the diasporans. If Jamaicans at home cannot afford it, let's partnership with the diasporans, and diasporans can buy that land and build a diaspora village. They can provide employment. It can improve the economy of Jamaica. So if the Prime Minister is serious about partnership, then he should want to have that conversation with us. And with this unfolding, Carlos, it is the time for all of us, home and abroad, to stand up and start demand land reform and land distribution. Because if our foreparents bled and died and fought so hard for it, Carlos. And we're landless, and we're squatters. And then 750 acres, it's been given away to the state of China. We don't know what, we have, how much acres been given away when the North-South Highway was being cut. Both island, almost, or wharf, about 90%. It's not just the 750, there's a lot of Jamaica asset is just been thrown to the Republic of China, and we don't know under what deal.
Yes, true.
Carlos, so we're saying to the Prime Minister, if you're serious and it's not just you talking out of one of your many mouths, then let's have a serious partnership with the global diaspora. Let us get involved in land rights. Because, Carlos, until we have land, we're never going to have assets. And we're never going to get on the economic ladder because we don't have the space to even live on, never mind to conduct business on. So this is the very time, Carlos, for the land reform and land distribution, especially in the time where we're going through a constitutional reform. And if the Prime Minister gets it his way to go a republic, the argument of land reform and land distribution must become a priority. If we're to progress also, Carlos, in agriculture, land reform and land distribution have to be at the forefront of the agenda. But is our Prime Minister serious, or is it just apply for vote when he says partnership with me? There is also an article today, Carlos, in the Gleaner, where the land, the National Housing Trust said they are set rich in land, value of over $6 billion land holding that the National Housing Trust has. That would be land that the Prime Minister would be earmarking to build developments on. But are they going to do it? Or if they do it, Carlos, can the average Jamaicans, can Jamaicans who were meant to be the middle class, those of our teachers or nurses or doctors, of the middle class, you know, Carlos, if only the crooked liars them can probably afford National Housing Trust property price, or their salary, Carlos, would allow them to get a mortgage to afford one of the National Housing Trust property. One of the things we need to also look into, the Prime Minister has passed a lot of the National Housing Trust investment partnership onto private developers. We need to know all of who these private developers are and what the contract or what land rights it gives to those private developers. So not just the 750 acres of land. We need to be chewing over every inch of our land that has been given away under this and previous government to the state of China or private developers.
I agree. People know where I go. You know where I go, though, right? We land people. These guys that take land and give China. These people work for China. When the money go back, it'll go back to China. It don't go back to my John or my daughter or my son. It'll go back to the state. So a lot of these people you see in their country, they're military people. Don't bother believe. Wayne, what do you think about a 740 acre colony? What? Picture that, Wayne, for me. Imagine what go over the Wayne. Do you think our police can go over there go talk to them people when the people lock off themselves? And the people don't take shots, you know? And they don't take insult either. If you talk too hard about them, they want to push back a certain way. Wayne, do you think Jamaican police can go talk to them?
Can just run businesses and supermarkets in Jamaica and them willing to back Jamaicans and willing to stand up and fight Jamaicans. Imagine, Carlos, when they have a settlement
Eh?
in Jamaica for themselves with the power of China to protect them wherever they are on the planet, because China can wield its carrot or its stick, especially with governments that are corrupt as ours. So China is going to always have a carrot to wield in their face or a stick, Carlos, to throw over their back. We have been, Carlos, I don't think you can understand how much we have been set up by our leaders.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Tell
How
him.
much we have been set up to fail. How much we have been set up to fail by our leaders.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand much.
Engineered hardship people people are months now me telling about this. Engineered hardship. Continuing.
The problem why you see we only get fooled about our economy. Let's be realistic, Carlos. When the Europeans were claimed to have given us our freedom, what they give, Carlos, was black administrators. But the business community, Carlos, of Jamaica was handed over to the descendants of the Europeans, the Jewish community, the Asian community, Chinese and Indian. Jamaicans weren't given land, they weren't given a part of the economic foothold in our country because, Carlos, we do not have land. We don't even have land to live upon. Never mind land to have business. Therefore, it was strategically designed for us to continuously be the servants to those who hold the economic power within our society.
Continue, my brother.
Henceforth, we cannot climb the property ladder. We can't climb the economic ladder because we have been engineered to become servants. Is it a wonder, Carlos? The major part of our economy is thriving on tourism. It's all because of that social engineering into poverty, social engineering into servitude, where we have to always be serving the master. We have to always be working to make sure the economy of the master survives. But nothing for us. We weren't given political independence. We weren't given economic independence. We were not given mental emancipation. Therefore, Carlos, we are still in slavery. It's only that we're not in chains anymore.
I was telling you that yesterday.
But we are perpetually in slavery. We are still en masse, Carlos, living on hand to mouth. Some of us, look at the the public sector in Jamaica, or teachers, or police, or nurses, or doctors. They cannot survive on their monthly salary, Carlos. So we are still in financial and economic apartheid. Until the people wake up and start to engage and start to demand, Carlos, their share of the pie that their ancestors shed their blood over. You will always have these long bag thieves, Carlos, who rather than share the loot with us, they might go jump in at them bags, tamp down the loot, just to get space to continue to loot more. Look at our Prime Minister. Look at the wife of our Prime Minister. Look at those in the Parliament, how rich they have become overnight. And they cannot justify it on paper. Hence, they wouldn't be going under an investigation. Look at our money that was given away to private developer, and we never see a sand grain of from the foundation. And then now more lands, a whole city, land enough to build a city.
What city, man? Airport, everything, people. Think I joke, make?
Enough to build a city.
Hold on there. Before I look check out the land, is this land connected to the ocean? Because if this land go down to the ocean, they bet them going to judge out and bring them port, come round there so too. Look here. Is that land connected to the ocean, people? Anybody know from now? St. Anne is attached to the ocean. Because them people are going to want ocean front where they can judge out and bring them ship and them submarine. Eh?
Even if it don't attach to the ocean, the hypocrisy and the corruption going on in our government, it wouldn't be shocking or surprising if they sell them port rights of one of our northern ports, sorry, in order to build a wharf for themselves in the northern regions.
So
it wouldn't be surprising when a government is corrupt and can be dangled and take too much from other people that them can justify or they can't give an account for, then they're at the mercy of whatever game that person wants to play with them. Hence you see it look like they're so deeply in bed with China that whatever asset of Jamaica China demands, they're going to have it.
So let me ask a question now. Picture a colony. Because that I can't, you know. Because these people control the port, Wayne. Right? We don't know what they are bringing in. Can you imagine them people that say, boy, a lumber we are bringing over there because we are build house or we are bring building material. When is a truckload full of whatever come from upso? Wayne, are we going to be able to control what we are trying to do here? It's like we are, explain to me, Wayne, the dangers of having this, knowing that the same people can control the port. And the threats with the United States relationship with the old boyfriend.
The dangers of having this, Carlos. America and China are #1 rival. America even sees China more of a threat than Russia. Why? Because of economy. Russia does not have the economy that China has. The economy is more of a threat than the military, because to maintain the military you need a strong economy. America wouldn't be at all comfortable, Carlos, with China creating a colony in its backyard, already have a war, have control of our major port, shipping port in Jamaica. The U.S. sees this as a threat to its democracy.
Let me ask a question, Wayne. What relationship the U.S. have with the JLP party in particular over the years, like from Siago Day? How is it different today with Andrew Onis?
Well, the Jamaica Labour Party is a creation of the CIA to counter what I call and what should be referred to as social democracy, but they prefer to use the word communism because they really got people knickers in a twist and get people to rebel more when you use the word communism. So the Labour Party was created by the Americans and the CIA as a counter to social democracy and the People's National Party and their alignment with Cuba and by extension China and Russia, Venezuela and all of that.
Thank you.
The Jamaica Labour Party has always worked very closely with the CIA. Henceforth, both of them collaborated together in the late 1970s and took down the Michael Manley government by violence, food embargo, and all sorts of sanctions they could have placed on Michael Manley to take down his government because of his alignment with Cuba. So the JLP and the CIA have always had this good working relationship. The Americans don't mind the Jamaica Labour Party in power because that is their capitalist branch in Jamaica. That protects capitalism and the rich investors and corporation in Jamaica. That's the job of the Labour Party, really.
So
the relationship between Anjo and the Chinese, it's a relationship you would have more seen under People's National Party government. It would have been more understood when Portia was having that relationship with them, because that's a social democracy relationship or the communist relationship.
So basically,
the relationship Anjo is having now, Anjo seen by the Americans as a traitor and as a sellout because he's not meant to be so deep in bed with the Chinese. He's not meant to be giving Chinese a bite of Jamaica's rich resources under our feet, because that is strategic to the Americans and their technological development and their efforts for war and all their all of these new electrical invention and the pretty things that we also need, all of these high type of things to function. Those are becoming a strategic war even in our backyard, because our aluminum have some precious materials in it, Carlos, where all of these people who are building fighter jet, electric cars, mobile phone, and all of these modern day going forward technology. Jamaica has that rich resource in their backside, where America is determined to go at war with us, albeit proxy, in order not to have China getting more foothold on those resources. So wholeness in his relationship with the Chinese is putting Jamaica at risk of America turning our country upside down, worse than what we see in the 80s, to get rid of Chinese influence because of the way this Jamaica Labour Party government is hell-bent and throwing up a lot of rich resources that the Americans are not happy with, Carlos.
All right. So bad things can happen if we continue going on this road, people. The people suffer while politicians continue to line their pocket with money, because on a hear the video that me play, investors come.
It could go from our country getting sanctioned to our country end up in a proxy war, a civil war type of proxy war, sponsored by both sides. That's the risk of our country at the moment.
Jaja, we're not in a good place, Wayne. We're not a good place, because what you believe cause all this? Do you believe it's an economic positivity for our country? Does man look for line in pocket?
When you see a country that has issue with legalities, a country that has issue with high corruption, a country that has a high level of crime, is not good for investors.
I play that thing for the.
So if it is not good for investors, and your government is not doing enough to build up the economy, then I don't see how or where Miami Herald or London Times is seeing that economic boom or turnaround that they are talking about. I really don't understand where they're coming from. But there's a risk to our economy with the corruption, the corruption that there is no improvement. It either gets worse or it stays stagnant.
Make if you understand,
Law enforcement.
Make if you understand, Wayne. that the housing trust no longer lend money to lend as an outside party, outside third party. If I go look for money for borrow, you know, and pay them interest, you know. Even at the PNP conference, me here, you know, so the NHT, they have the money people, them broke it, them take it and give them friend. So we them have to go outside and borrow money from third party and pay them interest win. So the people them money where them deduct out of them sitting.
The NHC can be duck. The NHC can be duck, Carlos. If the government have so much to play with in there.
Not for the poor.
What we need to also get Mark Golden to commit to is to put the National Housing Trust under a ministry and out of Parliament, out of the office of the Prime Minister, if he become elected.
Protect it.
Other than defense, if there is, there should be no other office in the office of the Prime Minister. That's the level of corruption, Carlos. Because when the Prime Minister, whenever all of these offices have to report to the Prime Minister, then nothing won't get done because the report ends up with a corrupt Prime Minister.
Yeah. Corruption.
So we need to ship all of these institutions and departments and organizations out of the Prime Minister's office. That's a way of keeping control over corruption.
I agree.
That's the way to keep control over corruption. So all of these things must be removed from the office of the Prime Minister.
That's another question to Mark Golden. That's another question I'd like to ask Mark Golden. If you get a chance to come in, you just have all of this stuff for Andrew do on the office boss. No wonder nothing can do. Nothing can get fixed, nothing can get done. This man lock down everything. Even NEPA. Even NEPA and the man office, you know, people. So these people are built upon place and they're not supposed to build because the prime minister can say yay or nay. And when NEPA say nay, the prime minister say yay anyway. Like the Dryaba Mountain. So we're in serious trouble, brother. As it is, as it stands right now, if we don't change direction.
The people must continue to be educated so they can become more aware and start doing something about their situation, because no make no sense to get up every day and talk for your love, you pick them, and all of the thieves them are secure land rights and wealth to see them, pick them, and you just leave your children them to become servants for the rich and famous. It just don't sound logical. A time for you want gain some of the wealth to left for your children them, to a time for you want land rights in a Jamaica. It is time for the people of Jamaica to demand land reform and land distribution. Because a lot of land in Jamaica are waste, you know, while government are called with squatters. While some of who would want plant don't have the land for plant pan. It is time for land reform and land redistribution.
I agree. So going forward, people, if I should talk to Mark Golden, if anyone want to see Mark Golden, ask him this question, man. Are there any questions you like to ask Mark Golden while we're at it? Any concern?
Will he, Mark Golden, if elected to our parliament in 2025, make sure the illicit six are being prosecuted, but not only those, anyone in public office that has embezzled our purse, anyone in public office that the evidence lead to involvement in corruption, to have them prosecuted. That is something we must get Mark Golden to commit to. We must also get Mark Golden to commit to reinstate the office of the political ombudsman under the current legislation, not under the one that the Prime Minister and Delroy Chuck want to stitch up, because our biggest problem is, Carlos, there's no accountability for government, public official, and law enforcement.
That's true. None
We
whatsoever.
need that accountable body. We can't go ahead without that policing. Otherwise, it's going to be terrible to clean up crime and corruption when it is so heavily entrenched in government and law enforcement.
Wow. That's true, you know. Wayne boy, I tell you, say, this is a thing I see the more than, me no know. Just see the people. Just see the more than con. Just see the. Me no know what I want people. And if we don't open our eyes, people, and speak like this, for the legacy of our grand picnic, we're going to come up, we're going under the slavery again, people. Just like we're enslaved. Don't you see it like we are going to so? Imagine you take the richest country in the world. You take land from the poorest people, some of the poorest people in the world, and give rich country, remember, you know, a China, we give the land, you know. And then we give the land in 100.
The second biggest economy in the world.
Second biggest economy in the world will lend US money. They don't need no tax break. Look at the what is your understanding of the tax break? How would that hurt the Jamaican people? Let me tell them how their policies hurting Jamaican people.
To be honest with you, when it comes to tax, you know, so they can't discuss nothing with numbers. But tax break is another way of allowing investors to take the wealth from your country and the people don't benefit. That's the only way I can see it, because they come in, they have that tax break where others, locals don't have. They pay the cheap labor, they recoup all that tax, and that money goes out of the Jamaican economy. So as well as the few people you employ, they really benefit much. The Jamaica economy don't benefit because private investors' money, Carlos, don't turn around in Jamaica economy. It goes into their offshore accounts or into their domicile accounts. You know me, much I don't deal with numbers and them something. There's anything to do with number confuse me. But it's just a way of allowing investors to scrape the wealth from the country, and the people benefit nothing out of that investment deal, because 5 years of tax break, Carla, you know how much, if that goes back into the economy, how much that could do in education and healthcare?
Oh yes. But there's our own personal life, you know, our own personal business. More Jamaican have a more successful business and more and be attracted to open their own personal business because they make money. When you go to Jamaica, you know, the Jamaican owned business them did half, you know. When you go to Jamaica, few Jamaican owned business out there, few they on life support. Anywhere you go, any hills, any country part, any rural area, these people have hardware, supermarket, wholesale, you know, some places where black people used to have.
You don't notice, Carlos, what you don't notice is that they're also killing the life of the market. Because when you go into them supermarket, Carlos, them have dashing, them have yam, them have cabbage, them have lettuce, them have callaloo, them have banana, them have everything in some of them supermarkets. So what they're saying, when you come in, you say everything just there for you buy and done. You don't have to buy a supermarket, then go on a market as how we usually do it.
Well, that's the same strategy.
They're also killing the life of a lot of the higglers also.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So they can come in with them, God knows what make them bulk things, and them can come in with them cheap and them sell them cheap. They use it to control. There's no competition in the economy when it comes to price, because them can flood the market with cheap goods. Nobody
can hold them. They must get rich. They kill us.
The locals are at a disadvantage because everybody will start throwing up them face and say, I make phone of thing there for a buy make it so they make it can't sell same like for
Chinese.
Man they're on the corner there.
No, I'm a line of people. I'm a line of people. You ever tell all the time, say, it's an unfair advantage. Destroy Jamaican owned businesses and win. You check out that you see inland.
Social engineering is a chain of things. It's not just one particular thing. Social engineering is a chain of things that keep you in your place.
Let me show you another thing that keep in our place. You just mentioned the one-stop shop at the supermarket. Chinese that sell everything, grown provision, everything was sell at the market. So you can go buy a grocery and have a go market, like Walmart up also, right? Now let's talk about the stores inland feeling it. Inland business people are feeling it, right? And the market people them. Now, same thing I go on, Wayne, down in the resort area, where they have the Indian stores. There's a place named down at Negril, right? Because I've been knowing Negril for a long time. And they just build this place down there. Look at the place name again. It's an Indian place. And from Norman Manley Boulevard and Beach Road. Where is another one-stop shop that again. First time these people who sell around tourist here, them Indian people come to Jamaica, them sell glass and crystal and jewel and watch and perfume. When you go to these people, and yes, you might get some t-shirt like $3 for $10. You get a deal that t-shirt from always. But today when you go to this duty
over with craft market now, Carlos.
Eh?
Yeah, you said them at the cover with craft
I got me a say Wayne, I got me a tell you right now, so one-stop shop for this duty-free bus, Taj Mahal. When this bus stop at Taj Mahal, Wayne, when we used to go on Negril, when they used to have some big bus in the parking lot at the flea market, because the flea market have some nice good park. So you have some big white bus, and all type of bus come there. And when you look at the flea market, tourists, everybody make money. When nobody now go flea market about auto race, Negril, ask anybody if I lie me I tell. You know no money again because the bus them a got the Indian place. The Indian place I sell the carving, they must sell the corals, they must sell the local drunk bead them, they must sell everything win. The straw hat, the straw basket, everything that is sold at this at the craft market. One-stop shop. Killing out these people. I think politicians see it win. Wayne, you think I'll be alone see it win?
Engineered us out of the economic process.
It's called engineered hardship. Where call it win?
Social engineering.
All right, guys. So you see what I say? Social engineering. It's designed to keep us in our place. Just like, I'm going to tell them all the way up on my platform. I have a company over here, so the same company may look for come to Jamaica, come replicate business. It's cheaper for build Jamaica. Up here, some get union workers, 30, 40, 50 an hour. Jamaica don't require that. We pay a man $2 or $2.50 an hour. Up here, so 30, 40, 50. The when you go to Jamaica, even the people work at the hotel, remember I said cheaper to build a hotel enough. So you're supposed to be able to can give Jamaica more money, can cost it cheaper to build a hotel out there. With all that cost that it costs for cheap, plus on the table stuff that can mess up the environment and nobody care about nothing. When these people turn around and look at these people and give them $2 an hour. Your size, that's your size. That's your size. The same company that will pay $30 America will move to Jamaica, and when they reach to Jamaica, it cut down to size.
What? It's about economy, but Jamaica don't know how to play it. It is how China got on top. By being able to allow things to develop much cheaper in my country. So company take that advantage and move their company to my country, and by extension, that provide a lot of employment for my people. Our government don't know how to play those things.
But look here.
You see, even in the agricultural sector, Carlos, if our people were determined, we could make sure we set up all the mechanisms that we are doing a lot of processing of fruits. When we have Japan dot, everybody tap over, everybody refuse throughout the year, Carlos. If we were producing those things at home cheap, where investors can come in with them companies that, all of these things will have to do with fruit processing, to do all of these different things, Carlos. You know how much jobs it would provide for Jamaicans just from that end?
When there's a social engineering.
That would be something more sustainable than the investment in tourism.
When they know, when them an idiot, when them know that. When them know that, but look here, when you're corruption, when you're so corrupt that your corruption hurt your country, you don't care nothing more than spear greener sea. Let me show you how it hurt we. No, you know, so this politician come in the office and serve we. When and them sit down on some big fat license and pocket to import stuff to the country. So that's why I'm saying in so many videos. If them a benefit of a farming by import all of this junk food when they know so poison to the people, you know. But because they have the license to do it anyway, people, you think they might push farming in Jamaica? If they might import the stuff, people, couple year last year, Christmas, I'm gonna do these videos, you know. The end up in a Christmas last year, there was a chicken feeding shortage.
I'm going to talk the truth. I'm going to talk the truth too. The reason why all these politicians, most of them were yesterday, you know, most of them own, they have some of the biggest contracts in an import are them very close friend and concubines, Carlos. This is something we know.
Oh, yes.
A fair fact.
Yes.
And we must talk the truth. A lot of these politicians use this import license, Carlos, in order to further them drug and weapon dealing trade.
Oh, they never know that. Oh, they never know that. Oh, they never know that, people. And they fake charity. They fake what did they to ship their money, the dark money. You don't know that, people? On both sides. You never know that.
To launder them money to ship them drugs and them weapons. We for the church and the politician them in that galangin. Because people must think that them crime at Jamaica are poor people, back-a-wall people who don't have money for buy tin mackerel and rice, have the money for do them high level crime they call us.
You see, year before last, not last year before last, Christmas, year end, there was a shortage in chicken feed. Who remember that? All of a sudden, chicken feed short. And we are watching news out of Jamaica and the videos where we see was a chicken feed come so the people them jump up on this chin trailer. Nobody have to unload it and put it in the store. Because Jamaica people are buying the chicken feed from the trailer. People tell me say them have dozens of chicken that perish from hunger. Couldn't feed them. Like year before last. All of a sudden. Come again, Wayne?
Because politicians have license to import chicken from foreign.
Then you see all them corruption hurt we. They're not busy about the people, them, you know? Your chicken can go dead. In a Christmas when people walk, them chicken for real, say, buy clothes and books and uniform for them pick to go back to school in January and can give them a nice Christmas. That's at the time.
Carlos. Let's say Jamaica become the emerging superpower. What the Miami Herald and London Times are talking about. You think Europe and America and Canada would have somebody to do their dirty work?
No, because
Jamaica become an emerging superpower where so much of they yearn to go home into a superpower country. You think Britain, America, and Canada would have anybody to do their dirty work or their work in the farm?
No,
we would be busy in our superpower country, would we not?
With a guy, Monday, the phone in the coal. People them have to have the hatchery. You know the hatchery? They have to have the hatchery. They always have to have way or come across the border or come to the land of the shine and the land of the free and the brave and the shine light on the hill. Do you hear me, people?
Hello. I never see under another government.
Yeah.
Where Jamaicans have become refugees running from the country to several borders to get away from hardship. I don't remember it. I'm not saying it did not happen. I just don't remember it.
No, me never see that. There's a lot of firsts under this government, and I'm sure I tell you guys that. There's many firsts under this government. A lot of firsts. Jamaicans are dead in the sun in Mexico. So when people got in Mexico, US border, got beg to go in. When we grew up at Beirut, when we used to see all them things on TV, probably black and white, grainy TV, I hear on radio. And the Middle East has some place called Beirut. What? Lord Jesus Christ. Remember them time there? At those places, people are refugee camp and all them stuff, but not Jamaicans. We're supposed to be better and more intelligent, more and more wise and smarter. And today is a day when we are...
It's within all the same time, these foreign papers is telling us how well this government has done on the economy.
Something right. Lie. You can't... Look at...
Jamaicans risk them lives to leave the country.
But me don't know what kind of lie. Me don't know...
First time, no cut you call us, but first time we used to sit down and wait for a chance to get a visa or a farm work card, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
No, we are said by any means necessary, Carlos.
Man, I got to
wait. By any means necessary.
I think they've said that jungle is like 60. Some, I check my number, something 6. It's not 6 miles. Something like a 60 mile out of jungle and walk through, you know. Wayne, the jungle, I want long jungle in Wayne. I got check it again and come back with the right number. It's not no 6. About 60 miles out of jungle alone before they hit desert, you know, people.
I was watching a vlogger from Africa that took the journey as a research, went to America and lived back in Brazil. And he said lots of people died on the journey.
Of course.
You either died from tiredness or hunger or something. But he said lots of people died on the journey.
If you get broke your foot or broke your ankle, people don't lift you, man. Nobody gonna lift you up, you know.
Yeah.
If you broke your foot and broke your ankle, and you can imagine an era like that. If I watch the great what do you call it? The great somebody the wildebeest in Africa. If I watch that way, the great
the underground railway. If you read the underground railway, then this what is happening. It's that same type of movement through bushes and deserts and over drains and rivers in order to escape slavery. It's the same type of thing now to get back into America.
But
the ways to learn the truth, escape out of America and escape a lot of people from America to Canada, to what is called the Underground Railroad. When people hear the word Underground Railroad, they think it's literally an underground tunnel. No, it's because by night you have to use bushfire to go desert until you have to, you used to have a lot of white people where you used to protect them on the journey, make them sleep over them house at night time, and them have to go to bushes and desert and all sorts until they get to Canada. It's a similar thing now going back into America via Mexico.
Well, you know about the great migration with the wildebeest in Africa, right? Every year the wildebeest make this trek. A lot of them people, thousands of wildebeest. Thousands of them come from one end to the other, right? They leave from one plane to the other end that is green. And during that migration, so during that migration, every year, Wayne, if you watch them TV, the Discovery TV, Animal Planet, you see that the lion, tiger, and all of those.
More when the time is on liar wait.
Liar wait for the weaker one them. So imagine about people who are looking for people to kidnap. Me talk about organ harvesting or whatever they want to do. You know. Wayne, can you imagine the amount of money what those people are making right now with this type of migration, Wayne?
Organ harvesting, sex trafficking.
Yeah? Can you imagine what's going on in them jungle, the people? Like I say, it's not everybody gonna make it. Some gonna be tired and the crowd gonna left here. So me tired, me can't gonna move, me sit up on the rock stone. Everybody know me stay in my yard. Me hunger hurt me, Lord God. Where you believe? People out there looking for you.
Possible lot of sexual abuse.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine just like the great and the same thing I look for now and Wayne. The great migration with the wildebeest. Thousands of them. Just like thousands of people going through the jungle and then they go to the desert. People by the time they reach a border, enough of them get picked off. And you don't even know. Enough of them get picked off. You don't even know because so many people are moved. Because if these are the things that you're in, human trafficking, organ harvesting, where the best place you can hang out? where the wildebeest across. Just like the lion them.
Right,
No.
right,
Huh?
right where you know the herd of a cross.
Jesus gosh. And to see our Jamaican people in it. Boy, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Boy, brother Wayne, you know what? Thank you, my brother, for coming on here with some education as usual. It is not the first and it won't be the last. And me thank you so much, my brother. Go and burn the fire. Guys, don't forget to check out producer Wayne Global TV, people. My burn fire over there. Say my tear down one hillside like a ganja man and burn down. Pure fire. Whenever looking at some mountain, some ganja man and burn fire and the whole of the mountain are like tear down. I win that at even time. What time you come on to the brother? 6?
I don't think I'm gonna come on for 6 o'clock, but definitely for 11 o'clock this evening. For 5 o'clock Jamaica, 6 o'clock Jamaica time rather this evening. 11 p.m. UK time.
So we're not talking about UK time, you still come on at 6.
Yes.
Your head stuck in the UK time, yeah. So people can be still here at our 6 o'clock. You will still be here at our 6 o'clock. Not England 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right? England what, 11 o'clock them time there?
England 11 o'clock them time, the Jamaica 6 o'clock.
So they come up a show night time basically after 12, 1 o'clock then.
After 12, yeah.
John Owen,
Yeah,
I really
by the time
appreciate
it
it.
doesn't show around 12 o'clock.
Guys, thank you guys for watching. Wayne, thank you, brother, for coming in and always. People, and I know we not do this, you know. We not come from my show long time before my producer on some other show, you know. You never know that. We not come, we not come from here to come answer them a question before we even depend. I work with Mr. Roach. And I like people. God know. Bless up yourself, Wayne, as usual. And Wayne, I'm a virgin.
Yeah, man. Respect, yeah.
Yeah, man. Wayne, I'm a virgin even before all of this. Wayne, I'm a virgin. Bless up, my brother.
Thanks for having me, everyone. Thanks for having me, and see you later.
Yeah, man. Respect yourself, Wayne. What I say, people? Producer Wayne Global TV, check him out 6 o'clock and go over there, go follow the man because he do a wonderful job, people. I open the earwag one now, people. So, there's a lot of questions need to be answered. Me that like to sit down and talk to Mark Golden. Like, reason with him. Reason with him. There's a lot of things to talk about. And it all involve and include who pick them, or grandpick them. Not just people who grandpick me, our grandkids. Anytime you not do anything, think about your grandkids. Other race, think about them grand. I mean, do video they did and tell us, say, oh, these white people, they're ramp when they come to them grandkids. They leave stuff for them grandkids. When them grandkids reach 18, them rich already. We by pick them reach 18, we want to run them out of the house. A lot of us. So we could change that mentality. Everybody has secured something for them grandkids. You ever hear about the browning of America? Where they are saying that more blacks are growing up in here. There's a test the other day where them say, boy, and that 18-year-old are dark, more dark complexion are black opposed to white. So they say the whites are becoming, and the color are going so. So they call it the browning of America. That's why you will see people take up them pam and go pam, think them and shoot up Walmart and do all type of nonsense. Because they want to destroy the other people them that them think is a threat to them grand picnic. I want to understand these things, you know, people. And that's when you know so that's that I come from, you know. When a man take up in firearm, them fear that we're gonna become too much and do them the same thing with them doing. I'm gonna tell them all the while, no, that's not our black people program. We forgetful. I will drive everybody around us. I will live with everybody. So no matter but I believe we're gonna oppress them like how they oppress us. Black people don't stay so. We don't have that in our DNA. That's why when they look around us, everybody live among us in our community. What I say, people? So the browning of America. The browning of America is something else to talk about, people. But all I'm saying is that we're not gonna do this stuff like other people do us. We are loving, kind people. We don't know about that. So people, it's just to show yourself. I said that to say this. These people are worried about their legacy. It's just like when I sell out the land of Jamaica. Sure. I was like, me the puppies are land, I'm in a business. Someone in the Jamaica the business, you know. Someone in the Jamaica the business, kind of business, not great grand picnic. Someone in the Jamaica this to hurt or no. You know, bother or no. People, this must not allow to go on. From Westmoreland to St. Thomas, The whole land is supposed to be concerned about this. It no matter what they vote for. Because my grandfather work for them and fight for them and dead for them and so some boy come take some land and give some other people over 700 acres and I call some people squat about They just so to tear down people's house and I take over how much 100 land get at people. To do what? Do not mess up a relationship with the United States. Do not mess up the relationship with the old boyfriend. Do not mess up a relationship with the old boyfriend for a pocket full of money for some new boy dingle this in your face. Do not mess up a relationship with the old boyfriend. But see people in Jamaica say, where the US are, say the US will go because the US now invest in the road and stuff like that. Listen to me good. That things must make sense in every sentence on this platform. Where Jamaica always say, can we see people in the comment section, heal the Chinese because the Chinese are building road. And damn the US because the US refused to build a road. Wow, we are lost to people to the backside. Let me ask a question. The amount of help the US help you, do you think the US really need to give you a handout to build a road? Look how much are we in the US. Look what money we send from the US to Jamaica. Look what the US have done for us. Do you think the US need to give you a goddamn handout? The US have taught us to goddamn fish. Not to give us a fish every minute. The US have taught us to fish. Look how much of us live over here. House, business, jobs, politics. Politics, law enforcement, FBI, CIA, intelligence, military, police, Jamaica, every field over here. Look what the US have done for us. Look what years me see from your boy, I see barrel and container and creator come from US. I'm yet to see them come from the other place. Look what the US have done for Jamaican people and people in the Caribbean. The fact that them open them goddamn door and admit you in there. That's enough for you to make a better life for yourself. Look what money we sent to Western Union to keep up our country. 1/3 of the GDP. Jamaicans all over the world. Look what these people have done for us. It's not enough. So the US will come fix one road and the Chinese come in, so take the Chinese over the US. But how much I will live in China? They said the US do not fix one road. And the other people come and dangle something so. They should cast US aside. Like, no, we don't live here. We don't have business here. We don't have land here. We don't have house here. Look here, man. My people, my people. My people, my people. Think. Think. People, as usual, me a student in the class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, you love the reasoning and the interaction in the comment section, go ahead. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook. If you're on my page and you like what I do, look here. I don't want to issue you, I don't want to bag a doodle, I don't want to trouble, just hit that button. And find another page with a rage, because I block you. The finger nimble upon this page, quick and fast, you're gone. That's a mistake. I'm going to quarrel people over here. We show love. And if you even have a comment that you disagree with me, put it in the comment section in the right way. Remember, say, me a picnic, you know. Me your dog. So be careful when you talk to me. You see? So these are the things that sometimes people have a negative view upon what you say. Like, they don't have to agree with you. A descending voice. If you have a descending voice, hey, admit you on this page, tell me how you feel and how you look on things otherwise because I hurt to the pan. You might be seeing something we not see, but put it in a decent way, man. Don't come on my page of disrespect, man. You're going to put up some words so and make me feel small and make you feel big. Me black and delete you quick and fast, man. You see this page. No more. Me don't want this type of people on my page. You can disagree with Carlos. Put it in the comment section. Challenge me. Even call me phone. You can call me phone and talk to me, man. Educate me, man. It's not about who can big up, drop us some word for open social media and get a good laugh. We can't drop word harder than you. Call us my name, you know. And we can't come on my live and blast you. But we don't do that. If you have something to say, you kind of have different in opinion. You have a different in opinion from Carlos, right? Put it in the comment section. Come on, I hear from you too, you know. These are the comments that make me learn. Can be I think this way, me I think one way, I say, boy, the sky is blue. But you will see something else I not see. Come and tell me, man. Call me phone. Call my phone and you can call my phone, don't it? Call my phone and I can reason it out. Nobody come in the section, come think you come pull off for me and show off and disrespect me and feel good because you say something to make me feel small or you feel big. Maybe I can delete you, but not going to answer you, man. Because social media give me that tool to use. Instead of coming out here and quarrel with you and get myself in a trouble and get ding, because they do not put bloggers and people like us in a social media jail. We go to social media prison because then give us, we are the influencers. Remember, we are influencers, we influence people. We should have known better. Would have followed up some local comment on social media when YouTube and Facebook give us the button. So quick we can go right us and delete somebody right now. They give you the button, they give you the tool to use. So instead of call people a certain name and get yourself ding, people, that's the method me use. Block, delete. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. Jamaica to the world. I am Jamaican Carlos. And I'm out. Share this if you think somebody should hear this. I'm out. Peace.